What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another movie review here at Big Gold Bell Media. My name's Cam, and today we're going to talk about The Child, directed by Park Hoon-jung. This hour and 58-minute action thriller is a non-stop twist and turn roller coaster that will definitely have you on the edge of your seat. And I am super excited to talk about it today. I'm gonna give you guys a little synopsis of what the film is about. Just to start out, desperate to secure funds for his mother's surgery, an amateur boxer searches for his wealthy father he's never met. Traveling from the Philippines to Korea, he is relentlessly pursued by forces and confronted with the shocking truth. That is a great synopsis, to be honest with you, because that really sums up this film to a T. So this film starts out by we get to see a young man character who is Marco Han, who is played by Kang Tae-ju, who's an amazing actor. Marco Han is he's mixed, right? So he's a mixed character. He's part Korean and he's also part Filipino, right? And I'm not sure if this is a derogatory word. I'm not going to say it, but the word is said several times in the film, and it means to be mixed Korean and Filipino, right? We're going to leave it at that. We see this character is basically struggling to provide for his sick mother. His mother is almost like in a coma state, right? Throughout the film, we just see her sleeping the whole time. So for him, his main purpose or sole purpose in this world for himself is to take care of his mother, because of course that's the person that upbrung him and taught him everything he knew, because his father wasn't around in his life at all. He doesn't even know who the guy is, right? So this character Marco is trying to find low-end jobs or anything to be able to pay to get him by day to day, right? At one point we even see him eating cornflakes out of like a condensed milk cup, right? Like, it's a struggle for him on a day-to-day basis just to survive and be able to provide for the one person that he loves the most. So he's an amateur boxer, and we see the first couple scenes that he's like getting into a tussle and he is trying to win this fight, and he does. He ends up winning the fight. He gets paid, and he makes a lot of consequential choices, I would say, throughout the film, just in the first couple scenes, because he wins money. And of course, anybody that's low on cash, what are you trying to do? You're going to try to double it, right? Goes to the bar, tries to double it by putting it on a parlay, knowing that this other team is not going to win, right? I mean, I get it, the roll of the dice, lady luck hopefully on your side, but he might as well just save that money at this point, because he's already low at his lowest. He gets approached by an unsavory character, is what we would call it. And the unsavory character tells him, hey, I got a job for you. They always got a job, right? And of course, I'm watching the movie and I'm like, stay away from this dude. Marco, run, right? Run away from this guy. He's obviously up to no good, right? And we get to see that Marco loses his bet. The guy reaches back out to Marco when he's basically at his lowest point and is like, hey, got this job for you. Come on. So of course Marco takes it, because he doesn't have the income or the revenue flowing into his bank account constantly. I don't even know if he has a bank account from how bad it looked at this point. So he shows up at this location thinking it's going to be an easy job. Of course, anytime an unsavory character says, hey, it's in and out, it's going to be quick, it's going to be super easy cash in your pocket, we already know this is probably trouble. So he goes in, walks around the corner, tries to get through the gate to do the job. There's like 8 guys waiting for him, right? The race is on. He tries to fight his way out of there. And then as he's running away, trying to get away, he gets hit. He gets hit by the character Yoonju, right? Who's played by Go-ara. And this is where our story starts to pick up. This is when he starts to go back home, and then he finds out that after all this time, his father is looking for him. Now, granted, this is not, of course, when you see the film, we're doing less spoilers in here, of course, but this film, when you see the reason why his father wants him, it's not as happy ending as you would think. It's like the long lost, forgotten son, the heir to the throne. That's how you feel in the beginning. And then it takes some crazy twists and turns. And then slowly we start to meet our second main character, who is Director Chow, who is an amazing skilled fighter. And I am super excited for you guys to see the skill set that they have in there. I think that's probably one of my favorite points and parts of this film, is that besides the multicultural dialect of English, Korean, as well as Tagalog, which is a Filipino language as well, if you didn't know that, It is filled with tons of different action and fight scenes, car chases, high stakes, from beginning to end. It literally is grabbing your attention and keeping you on the edge of the seat. Now, to my point, there are, I guess it is a category that I didn't like, or I thought that it was lackluster in. And I think it was lackluster in the realism in a lot of the tight knit situations or scenes. I feel like a lot of the scenarios where someone would have a gun, they were easily diffused. To even if they were like a professional or they were like such this high quality fighter, but you're letting this amateur boxer be able to just take you down, doesn't really make sense, right? I mean, of course they had to keep the story going and the main character couldn't just, take a L from the jump, but I feel like it was just kind of delayed, or it kind of wasn't as thrilling, because that part really didn't just make any sense and it kind of didn't sit well with me. Regardless, I think the film was really, really good. Like I said, the synopsis definitely does it justice, but the actual plot and the twists and turns that it takes towards the end of the film really, really do this movie justice. Right now, it's probably, honestly, of the year that I've seen so far. I've seen it late. Of course, it came out in 2023, but I'm seeing it in 2024. Right now, it's probably one of my favorite films this year. It has, of course, besides the stars of the film, Kang Tae-ju, who plays Marco Han, of course, the director Chow, who's one of the very main characters in this film, is Kim Seon Ho, and then Go Ara, who plays Young Ju, as well as Kim Kang-woo, who plays director Han. Really love this film, guys. Listen, I'm telling you right now, this is going to be one to remember, and I think if you give this movie a chance, you're really, really going to be satisfied, and don't think it's going to disappoint. Let us know what you guys think in the comments, and thank you again for watching this review here of The Child, directed by Park Hoon-jung, who's actually out right now. For more content just like this, check us out at bigoldbellmedia.com. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Peace.